Welcome back, everybody. Episode 3.
That's the end of it. Okay.
Yep.
That really sucked.
It's me talking for 20 minutes.
And
Yeah, pretty
Natsuki.
much. Yeah, and Natsuki.
Listen, Nick, you combine them however you like.
Okay.
Put them in any order you like. Put the ending first.
You know what? Ending immediately.
Well, actually, we'll have you'll have like the first 5 minutes of the start, and then the first twist, and then the second twist, right? And then the third.
Right, of course.
And then we
course.
leave out the fourth one.
Yeah, of course.
Liz,
No, it's just completely.
having a good time so far?
Yeah?
I can't read cursive.
Good. Glad to hear it.
I can't read.
What up, man?
Wait.
Good, I'm 19. Never fucking learn how to read.
By the way, since you're new and everything,
Can you read?
if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better,
A
or
learn
if I
to
can
read
sit on
program?
your face, I'm always listening. I'm glad no one caught that. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
No, everyone caught it. It's okay. No
Everyone
one laughed.
now go back 15 seconds by hitting J and listen to it again.
Is it J?
It's J
Yeah.
to go back
Yeah,
10
it's Jay.
seconds.
Is it?
JKL.
Oh, I just use the arrows to go back 5.
That's because you're lame and enjoy pressing the arrow key 16 times. when
Okay,
you
but I
normally
also
press
have the comma and the period to move back 1 frame.
it. Why would you want to do that unless you're editing? Or trying to catch that
Yeah,
one
that's
stupid thing
fair.
that someone put.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
How do you think I counted the frames for the
Anyway,
SCP?
Don't
With
tell me.
comma and period. I do.
want to share your poem with me?
Not really.
Well, fuck you too.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Lean.
Don't worry, Liz.
The Leaning Tower of
Their
Monica.
voice is so off-putting.
We're
the
a little
things we
embarrassed
know.
today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
She spits on it.
Oh, sorry.
I like it, Liz.
It's not in cursive.
I didn't
Really?
read it. It's a lot cuter than I expected.
There's all the rainbows on it.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Why did you mean your nose, Nick?
It kind of makes me think of something the short bitch would write.
What the fuck?
She's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
Lean.
Kinda reminds
And
me of that
ignore the other thing I said.
That
Hey,
stupid
Liz.
fucking whore in the background would write.
Liz, do you have Darkrai as a friend on Steam?
I do, why?
Do you? Okay, I don't think. I was gonna say I don't think you do because I didn't see Darkrai's playing message pop up on your screen. I saw
Oh,
it
not,
pop up on
not
mine.
on Steam. No, I don't have him on
Yeah,
Steam.
okay.
Got it. Just on
You have
Discord.
Sal as a friend, but not Darkrai.
I would too.
What an insult.
If you say so.
Yup. By any chance have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Oh,
I've heard of her, but no. Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words.
Fuck that bitch.
His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anyone.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Not at all. Continue. Maybe she's not an expert,
She's not even good.
but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
It'll be
It
perfect
could
for you.
take
you
a while
you
before I
basic
feel
bitch.
comfortable doing this. What?
It'll be perfect for you, you basic bitch. This is what I gleaned from
She doesn't
Monica
write
there.
cursive. I think she'll get there.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles. but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
I thought the music cut out there for a minute.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry. I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall.
Oh, you're reading it? Okay.
Yeah. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of this meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
And then I was fucking eaten.
Why can't I guess.
It's there, just not
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really that right. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay.
You're just a dumb bitch.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines.
Fuck you! Says Yuri in the background.
Fucking math.
When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Was that the inspiration behind this one?
No. Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some sort of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit.
Epiphany?
Yeah, you could call it something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, though, because it's coming on kind of strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day.
Wow.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point.
Would you like help with that?
If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today.
Editor, royalty-free ukulele the entire time. Thank you.
Thanks for listening.
Also Clippy over Monika. Thank you.
Also, the big word foreshadowing.
Also, invert the colors of the screen right now.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
I'll
hold
give you
on.
something easy to do.
Hold on.
Green screen Sayori right now.
Okay, and put the colors back. Put the colors back to normal now.
Put her on. Yeah, they were inverted the entire time.
Give
Put her
her,
on Mars.
give her orange eyes.
There's just gonna be big text that just says no over the screen for the entirety of that. I want you to realize.
This is a good poem, Liz. Are you sure it's your first time?
Wait.
It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, you do.
But
kinda
that's why
suck.
I'm impressed by it.
I'll take
What?
it, dude. Whatever.
What?
What? Sayori says what 6 times?
With that expression, yeah. I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously.
I was afraid you'd catch me.
Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in this classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
Is Natsuki laughing in the corner? See? She is!
Is she crying?
It's like I said before, Liz.
What?
Deep.
What? Sayori
back to your anime, you nerd.
Sayori says what 6 times.
Get back in the closet with your anime, nerd. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Oh my god.
Trying new things. Like this for other people.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
something that only really good people do.
Ugh.
Unlike that person that reads manga all the time.
I'm gonna.
Sayori?
She fucking sprints off from the side of the screen and starts pulling on fucking Sayori's hair.
Starts climbing across the ceiling.
Climbs up like a fucking Shadow Colossus boss.
I can appreciate though how every single I've noticed. Okay, I get it, Liz. I can appreciate though how every single one of us has been like, Natsuki's a bitch.
Listen,
Natsuki likes anime.
I
She's a
don't
little
disagree
goblin.
with you, but do we need to spell it out?
No, I was expecting a violent reaction of, it's not anime!
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here.
I just want to fuck.
Then again,
girls.
I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
This whole time.
Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, alright?
Can we get some Careless Whispers playing? All right, cool. Stop it, so we don't get copyright strike.
Play 1 second of it.
We only get the first set, bro.
Just the first note of the saxophone. That's it.
That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Don't hold me.
Or do.
Don't fucking
No.
touch me.
Now
But,
you'll
like-
read my poem too, right?
No, absolutely not.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
God,
Oh,
that's,
we'll
that
see about
stare.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed.
It's really unfortunate that the first story building I live across from actually only makes it so you crest at 4:30 in the afternoon.
Just a paragraph of laughing.
My nose is bleeding now. Hold on.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't know why.
How big of a crush do you have on Sayori? Oh my god.
No, my brain is actively telling me to stop, so I have to now.
Can you read it?
Yeah.
Okay, dear sunshine, the way you glow
No,
through
I
my
said
blinds.
Fuck you.
Oh, don't I think you
Making
do.
me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you?
Trusting.
I thought that I was gonna say thrusting.
Trusting me to wish you away a rainy day.
Dude,
Are you trusting me to wish away rainy days?
your children are
I look
gonna be
above.
so
The sky is
illiterate.
blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
That poem sucked.
I'm really bad at
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
this. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Just a bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
It was 6 a.m.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Give me credit, this is a daily club. I still tried my best.
Yeah? I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Yeah, it did. Fucking sucked. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Put together at the last minute.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line.
I make eggs and toast. God, why did we get Allie to voice her? What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Allie wasn't on?
Because over time, I've noticed Sayori is starting more slowly into Joe.
Huh?
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
I guess that's no point in arguing. Anyway, thank you for showing me.
If I don't feed the demons inside me, they start to kill.
It was so much fun.
I have to feed the Pentagon thief, which is residing in my stomach, to make sure he doesn't steal my firearms.
Monika's pissed.
Yes.
Yeah?
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
have no other choice.
Shit.
You have no other choice.
I cannot wait for the glory that
Kick
is
down the
monkeys
closet
can
doors
climb.
where she's hiding into her cum cave. What are you doing?
Did you say cum cave?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dark room full of manga.
Just kick the fucking doors down.
She tells others to not bend her manga or she'll kill them, but they're covered in cum stains.
That's
No. They're in sleeves. It's just you can still bend them.
vile.
Oh, I hate all of you. Except
No,
you,
no.
Nick.
Natsuki doesn't
Yeah,
want
it's
to bend
good.
her
Good
mom.
luck fucking stroking her titties. She ain't got none.
Natsuki doesn't want you to bend her manga. She wants you to bend her.
It's
Listen,
like pulling
Wow.
the 2x4.
Natsuki,
Wow.
Natsuki might not be the
Wow.
leader of the literature club, but she is the leader of the itty bitty titty committee, alright? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like.
Anything not
First
manga.
of all,
Natsuki
Monika.
reads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Wow.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel more comfortable enough. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monika said.
Let's had a reboot there.
Beep boop beep.
Well, maybe I would have be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad.
No. Reuse gag.
You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
Yep, very much so. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat.
Suki's resort.
Not the only
My retort!
Not-
She reached down her throat.
That's not
What the hell
only
is
thing that
Disneyland doing here?
That's not the only thing that caught me.
Man, I got a fuck you list stuck in my throat. Hang on.
Fable.
Fuck you list.
I tried to say it
Okay.
twice. Never wanted to stop me.
No, I heard you.
Listen, I'm gonna open my second soda, and if it gets everywhere, the stream ends.
Stream ends. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all so self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself.
He's
Natsuki
also
most
better than you.
really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or lose that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Legally.
Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't.
Oh god, it's in cursive. Not cursive, script.
Cursive.
Shut up. I'm 2 beers in. Fuck you.
Listen, I need to make other people feel bad before I read The Graces of Eagles Can Fly. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. The music.
I love the music too.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
Please don't fucking lie for her.
What? Just be honest.
Playing a game. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
This is a literature club. It has to be.
So people don't even take my writing seriously. Eagles can fly.
Is he busy tomorrow? Can you rake the yard?
We're all working tomorrow, so yes.
Damn it!
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. Monkeys can climb. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
Monkeys can climb.
So I decided to write about it. People can try.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about Owls Can Fly, the writing, is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
Owls can seek.
They can fly too!
They seek.
They can fly too!
Eagles fly.
Owl seek.
Like
Crickets leap!
Gatorade.
like I set up for a rhyme at the end. People can fly, but then it made it all fall flat on purpose.
Right.
So you can go back to the cum dungeon. You're done.
No!
Log off for me, dear.
The pain on Liz's face.
My parents are outside, so it's fun.
I know.
Yeah.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. People can fly.
Really can't.
So you did? I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. People can't seek. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Crickets can leap.
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Monkeys can
How
fly.
old is she?
Monkeys can fly.
Compared to everyone else, how old is she?
I guess that's everyone.
She's a freshman in high school.
So,
I'm
15,
guessing
16.
Everyone else is. No, I was gonna say everyone else is like a senior or some shit.
I think Monica's a senior, and then everyone else is like
Juniors.
Monica's a
solid.
senior asterisk.
more
We'll get
junior.
into that later.
Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting. That's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Their gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems.
Gingers can't exchange.
As they read in tandem, I watch
It's just
each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri sadly smiles sadly. God, motherfucker.
What's with this language?
It's Roman.
It's Latin.
Did you say something? I
Oh,
couldn't hear
it's-
you from all the way fucking down there.
It's nothing. Cheetahs can run.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah. Thanks.
People can try.
Yours is cute.
Did you like the rainbows? Cute.
Why is it sticky?
It's It's been in the cum dungeon too long.
Did you completely miss the condoms or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Giving up right now.
Natsuki wrote a poem about submission is what we're finding out. How can that be cute?
I know that.
People had to mute. I don't like that. People's muted. I don't like that.
I just meant the language, I guess. Just trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
I know, you stupid bitch! I kick her in the face.
Hey!
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Use language of that of an 11th grader. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who liked it.
That's not how you get criticism.
That's not
Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Liz did too.
I notice Monika is absent from these statements.
Strange and peculiar, if you ask
So
me.
based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me, you stupid bitch. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Unlike your stupid fucking literature,
eagles
which
can fly.
I have not yet. And Liz liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Threw you off, huh?
I stand up straighter.
Suki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Where'd the music go?
Everyone is gone.
Eh.
Eh.
It's not what I...
The music.
You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Liz appreciates my advice more than you appreciated yours, you stupid fucking whore!
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Cause you're a short little bitch, that's why!
Are you that full of yourself? How's the weather up there?
I pick her by her hair! I swing her and use centripetal force to lend her out the window. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Fight.
That was a you.
I kick her in the 2x4.
Yeah, Yuri, get her!
Natsuki and Yuri entered the octagon.
2 women enter, 1 woman leaves.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Liz started showing up.
Hey!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
I throw a brick I've been hiding under my desk.
And then here goes the giant fist!
How long has that been there?
Oh, Randy Orton Slytherin!
I take the pads out of my bras that are made out of raw fucking cement and I throw them at Sayori.
Randy Orton
Suddenly, both
Slytherin.
girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there.
No!
Liz! I'm dating you. Side with me.
That's entirely true.
Actually,
That's entirely true. But she started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Also, we went to Dave & Buster's a couple weeks ago. What's the point in making all of your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out like some kind of fucking puzzle.
But you like puzzles, there.
Help me explain that to her, Liz.
Whoa. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. And so
None
we
of
don't
which-
use the word bad. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively.
Now we got an engineer in our
Avoiding
fucking hands.
Avoiding them is not... Hey, listen, anyone can build a fucking bridge with enough money and material, but only an engineer can make a bridge that barely stands, alright?
I mean,
Oh
Yeah.
no, he's right.
I have no objections to the previous statement.
Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste.
Of paper.
When's the last time you picked up a fucking thesaurus? You understand that, right, Liz? You read thesauruses.
Thesauruses are for losers.
Well?
How did I get dragged into this? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything
Because you're
about
a
writing.
steaming hot fucking hunk?
Because you're Adam Carlson.
You're a smoking hot piece of ass?
Adam Carlson. Sorry.
Because you're a six-pack and a lab coat.
Wow.
For whomever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me.
Help me.
Poggers.
Natsuki, sorry. You're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Freya was just calling me a bitch, even though he was rightfully correct.
I threw a cinder block at you. Don't shut. You better shut your mouth or I throw another.
What?
No, you threw a cinder
I'm
block.
trying to quiet down.
Poop pad.
Stand. Yuri.
What
You're
I
a
do?
seriously talented writer.
I know.
It's no secret that I'm impressed.
Pop's collar. Well, that's just a given.
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's
Retract
why
collar.
Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. Hides pair of sunglasses. I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
We're gonna take back the start of Teenage Wasteland there.
Reload cinder block boobs.
Reload.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Would it have?
Are you kidding?
Just
That's
because
exactly
you're
what I
fucking
did! It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough.
Just let me be a raging bitch!
You both said some things that you didn't mean, and some that you did. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
I'm not a fucking kindergartner.
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, she's trapped. At this point, being defiant only became... No, what the fuck? She's trapped, and... Fuck, my
People
life.
can try.
She's trapped. At this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Under pressure. I'm glad you didn't say it so I could.
Sayori takes off her earbuds and goes, "What's happening?"
Sorry, I was out back. Sometimes when I'm hurried,
Puts out cigar.
it helps to take a walk and clear my head. That's why I was out back. I swear.
Sayori, she doesn't need to.
Sorry, I'm down here now. You know what? I'm going to do that.
Natsuki, why are you on the floor now?
It'll spare me from having to look at all of your faces right now.
Without warning.
Yours about to have a fucking cinder block titty in it!
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki.
Look what you did. She really didn't need to do that.
She knows I'm a part of the itty bitty chitty community, right?
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair.
He read it!
Side.
He read the line!
Everything alright?
I am so embarrassed. I cannot believe I acted like that.
You can't believe you're acting like this.
You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone have not gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well. Alright, I believe you. Thank you, Liz. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. Earlier, I was having second downs.
It's nothing.
But now that you've sided with me, one more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said.
Whoa.
Nazi?
Whoa. Can't just say that, bro.
About
Her eyes disappeared.
She knows what she said.
I would never do anything so shameful. So,
What thing did Natsuki say?
about my tits. You know, I patted them today, just for you. I mean, I would never do something so shameful. Never mind.
Yeah.
I want to go make some tea.
Oh, good
In
idea.
this school?
Make enough for more than one person, okay?
If you speak English, sure.
Just grab some fucking tea bags out of the cinder block, bro.
It's
One
my
for
toolbox. I
Okay,
pull an actual
everyone.
tackle box out of my blouse.
Nick's trying to get
It's-
us over with.
It's just about time for us to leave, so let's wrap up the bitching at each other.
Hey.
How do you all feel about sharing poems?
It went great. It was a lot of fun.
I'd say it was worth it. We kicked Natsuki
I
out.
fucking
so
hate all of
we-
it. It was alright, mostly.
Liz, how about you?
I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
we kicked that stupid bitch.
Awesome.
Hey!
Yay!
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Natsuki can't leave because her manga's stored in the closet.
And maybe you learn something from your friends too.
And we put a chair in the closet just for
So
Natsuki.
your poems will turn out
So that we can lock the closet.
better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Liz! Ready to walk home?
No. Sure, let's
Saw
go.
a window breaking nearby.
It's the cinder block.
Yuri beams to me. It really has been a while since Yuri and I have
flies
spent.
through a window.
It truly has been a while since Yuri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
You know, Liz, I'm actually getting tired of walking home with you.
Sayori, about what happened
Hang on.
earlier.
What do you mean? About when patting her bras?
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that thing happen often?
No. Not the times that I remember. This is really the first time I've really seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people.
And not at all
Except,
complete bitches.
You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. That's all. I can see why they like. I can see why they make good friends with you.
You know, Liz, I really think you should stop coming to club.
Yep.
But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
I mean, you can't read. You can't read.
I
Can't write.
think everyone really likes you too. Especially
can't
that
read.
weird goblin.
That's
The Dawn?
Done.
I said goblin.
Nick didn't.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was trying to refute what I said. Every day is gonna be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
Whoa.
We'll just have to see we'll just see. Fuck my life. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Yuri. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I
Don't
said
touch me. Stop.
I said that more to myself than to her. It's easier to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
With this
What I
face, she goes, I have mace.
Okay. And remember what I said. If you touch me again,
yeah.
I'll scream rape.
Let's do this.
Do what?